That tasted amazing!
I can't believe they paired so well.
Yeah, but we're not gonna be able to taste this again unless we come back someday.
We cleaned out the whole jar.
Too bad. But tasty as that anchovy soup was, there's one dish that's even better.
Yeah? Well, what is it?
Wild greens picked by Queen Iris herself.
Huh?
He's right. They're rather delicious.
Wild greens picked by the queen? I've had wild greens before. That said, considering how your land is constantly bathed in light, I imagine the greens that grow here taste much better.
Let's get some.
Huh?
Let's all go out and pick greens together.
What's your hurry? It's not like these plants are going anywhere.
Trust me, the earlier we get there, the better.
Are you as excited as you look?
Yes, of course. Oh.
Queen Iris!
Don't worry. I just tripped a little bit, that's all.
Well, please be careful. You shouldn't push yourself until you're fully recovered.
Right.
Hurry up! We're burning daylight, guys!
Hey, Commander? If you brought that thing to cut down greens with, it seems like overkill.
Who knows what's lurking in the dark of the woods?
Always the vigilant soldier. They'll never catch you off guard.
This way, everyone.
So tall!
Yeah, it's really something.
Is this where you always go to pick greens? Yes. Edible plants grow all over this patch of forest.
I see.
Okay. Shall we get started?
Sure. But why don't we spice this up a little?
What do you mean?
Picking plants won't be that fun by itself, so let's split into pairs and see who can pick the most.
Cool idea!
This herb is called Iris. It means bringer of joy.
Aren't these cute, Your Highness?
You're on!
Let's do it!
Are you in?
Sure, if everyone else is.
Okay, how should we split up?
Good question. Oh, I know. To promote closer ties and all, each pair should have someone from each kingdom.
Yes, I agree. Closer ties. That does seem like the best option. Excellent thinking.
You seem disappointed.
That's fine in theory, but as the Queen's security, I should really...
Wait, before we get to that, there are things you should know. Foraging for food can be dangerous. Some greens are poisonous if eaten raw, and some have to be picked in a certain way. What's a good example? Oh. These Angelica shoots will do.
These guys? Huh. You're saying that we can eat these thorny little trees?
That's right. These trees grow edible shoots up on their tips. Grab them with a stick like so, and snap them off.
Cool! You've brought us those before, haven't you?
Yes. That said, the shoots get rather bitter once they reach a certain size, so try not to pick any bigger than this. That makes sense?
They've always been... bitter.
Also, if you pick all the shoots off a trunk, the tree will die, so it's important we leave a little green on each one. Oh, those are Fuki buds! Down there, look! To pull these up, you just twist them from their roots. Just like this.
Whoa!
Around here, there are flowering ferns, bracken, fiddleheads, chives. There's really more than I can list. Well, here's an idea. If you run across a plant you aren't sure about, call for me and I'll help.
I don't think you should compete then. You can just help everyone.
Agreed.
What?
Okay, we've got our pairs.
We've got this!
Well, let's do our best.
Yes, good luck.
Okay, Shima, let's go.
That's still Lady Shima to you, all right?
But we're pairing up like this to foster closer relations, right?
Between our countries, Envoy Adele, be professional.
Fine. We can keep it formal.
Now that we have our teams, let's start.
Look,
Good find. What are these again?
I believe I heard Queen Iris call them Fuki buds, but these ones have bloomed a lot more than the one she picked, so I'm not sure if they'll be good to eat.
I doubt it makes much of a difference. Let's pick these things and move along.
No, don't!
What's with you?
The Queen said to check with her if we weren't sure.
Well, aren't you, Ernest? I feel like this boils down to a difference between our cultures.
I wouldn't look that far into it. You and I just have different personalities.
That's for sure.
Forgive me for being short with you. Here, take it.
Okay. Don't you want to talk to the Queen first?
They aren't that different from the one she picked. It shouldn't be an issue.
Hey, look here! These plants look like birds' feet. I wonder if they're tasty or not.
I couldn't say. We'll have to ask.
Oh! Your Majesty!
What have you found?
I'm not quite sure. Take a look!
Oh, this plant is called bird's foot astilbe.
Awesome, I totally guessed it!
Are these edible?
Yes, bird's foot tastes quite good if you boil it.
Let's start picking then.
Technically, the whole plant is edible. Try its roots in the shade, and you can use them as a natural remedy. For the most part, they're a way of treating colds.
You know a whole lot about herbs, don't you?
Well, I know a little. These aren't too difficult to harvest. Just snap them from the base of the stem, and you'll be good to go.
Cool. There's more!
Would it be all right if I accompanied you two?
Sure.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
It's all right.
Hold on, why is your hand on the hilt of your sword?
It's for the Queen's sake. I have to be ready if someone from Black attacks her.
Do you mean one of us? I thought we were past that.
Yes, we are past that. I don't doubt the intentions of you envoys.
Good. At least we've come that far, I guess. Can I help you?
Surprisingly enough, you seem to trust each other, just as I trust my comrades here in white.
I don't trust everyone down in black.
Hmm?
But I trust him. I think he has the potential to be our next king.
If it's your opinion that a prince should be selfish and cruel, then we can leave the rest of this debate to our swords. I've glimpsed an ideal. And so, I have a duty to fight for it now.
What?
I plan to use the throne to fix this world. I swear, my people will be happy.
His words ring true to me. They inspired me.
I took him for a rakish scoundrel. Adele.
Whoa! Slow down! I wasn't talking about Adele!
Wait, what?
Did everyone manage to find a lot of greens?
Sure did!
Well done! You found some bracken, fiddleheads, bird's foot astilbe, and some plantain lilies. And you picked them all so nicely, too. As for you, wow, that's quite a few Fuki buds. It looks like some of them have already started to bloom a little bit, but not enough that they won't still be perfectly tasty.
Well, that works out.
Right?
Now, what's in here? This is Koshiabara, but I don't see anything else in here that looks edible. You should have asked me to help you. I could have told you what to look out for.
Right. Sorry.
That's that. It seems pretty obvious that we've got you beat.
I'm not so sure. Let's count them.
Fine, but it's plain to see that our baskets are fuller.
Yay! We did it!
So close.
They definitely beat us in terms of numbers. It's too bad we aren't judging this by weight. Still, we put up a good fight, don't you think?
Yeah, we have that at least.
Now then, using the greens all of you picked, as well as some that I found, we'll cook ourselves a meal.
All right!
What are you so pleased about?
Queen Iris is going to cook for us, so why wouldn't I be happy?
Know what? It's eating together. That makes it so good.
Anyway, we should get our cooking space ready. Question, Adele. Could you and the guys find some wood?
Sure. Let's get to it.
We should fetch some fresh water.
Sure.
I know where you can find some. There's a spring nearby. I'll take you to it.
It's so warm. Even a broken stick like this still feels like it's full of life.
Well, yeah. It was lying in the sun. I guess that kind of warmth is rare in Black.
Yeah, the occasional ray breaks through the clouds. But it's rare. I never knew that light could feel so pleasant.
Well, we have plenty, so feel free to bask in it.
We let them soak in water to rinse away the bitterness.
That's just our way. Things might be different in Black.
Wow, it looks like you're making tea. Back in our kingdom, we would have to soak them overnight. The bitterness doesn't wash out so easily.
Interesting. This must be a benefit of pure soul.
You have it good up here.
You two can go ahead and walk back. I need to soak these a bit more.
Sounds good. We'll get things ready.
Hey, do you think this is enough firewood?
No, you aren't even close right now. We each need at least this much, or else the fire will die.
Where's Tail?
It can't be far.
What? He's right here.
Actually, I haven't seen him in a bit.
Damn it. Where the hell could he have run off to?
I'll go this way. You check there.
Hey! Teo! It's me! Where are you?
Teo! We can't find Teo!
I just saw him. I believe he went back to camp. He was holding a bunch of firewood. Groza and Shima were both with him.
Thank goodness. I was scared. Please forgive me!
Thank you. For showing so much concern for Teo. I'm grateful.
It was nothing.
We should dry our clothes and head back.
Hey, Fias!
Ah, you ran back to camp.
Yep. You said that if I ever got separated from you, that I should just go back to wherever we started.
I guess I did.
For real? Here, I was starting to panic.
Sorry to keep you waiting for so long.
It's fine. Welcome back.
What were you two doing out there?
It's kind of a long story.
Well, after all that work, this had better taste good.
I quite agree. I'd be happy to assist you in preparing our meal.
Huh? Yeah, you can assist me.
Looks like they're getting along. Well, who would have guessed?
So, what do you think of our wild greens? They're at least as good as that soup we had, right?
Definitely. This stuff is awesome.
There's plenty to go around. So take your time and savor it.
And what do you think? The flavor isn't too bitter, is it?
No, I think it tastes great. Compared to what grows in black, these greens don't taste bitter at all. And also, they smell amazing.
Really? Good to know.
Have you tried this?
Delicious! That said, I do wish I could salt it just a little bit.
You sure about that? To me, it tastes perfect as it is.
Still, I suppose we may as well try it out.
You do have salt!
It's quite rare here, but yes.
It got better.
It actually did.
I just knew that would do the trick.
Think that settles it. Our next order of business should be to draft out a trade agreement.
Yeah? Is that meant as a joke? Or should I take it back home as an official offer?
We can't. We aren't the ones who decide these things.
In my opinion, we should do more than trade. It's my sincere hope that in time, we'll get to enjoy each other's company again. Just like this.